being a mom is the most important thing in my entire life. And outside, of course, being a wife to this one. But I will say, I feel fortunate that our children are at an age, again, quite young. So this isn't in our immediate future. So it worries me, but I'm also given a lot of hope and a lot of energy by
Well, let's just establish the fact that first off, there is a difference between parenting and parenthood. Parenting really, well, should I even explain about it? Well, let's get into interesting details, which of course captures Meghan Markle crying and expressing her difficulty, challenges of being a parent. Well, looks like she really has been going through a lot and has been spitting out so much. We'll find out in this interesting report we do have for you. And of course, if you're a mother out there, shout out to you. We do know the stress you go through. Oh, not just mothers anyways. Whether fathers or mothers, but parents anyways, just before anyone comes up to me. So yes, Meghan Markle apparently has been going through a lot, and she has expressed, her sentiment on social media, especially when she was invited to speak on some function or whatsoever. But this is Elitrans once again on Pinax News. Please do also subscribe to the platform. It is very important that you get yourself abreast with the latest from the world of entertainment. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, trust me, you're missing so much. Keep the subscription going. Just also, you can also share so other people from elsewhere could also pick up some interesting fact about your favorite personalities or their favorite personalities. You get it. So let's get into the details of today's story. Now, like I said earlier, there is a difference between parenting and parenthood. For those of you who really seem to be, looking after people, after maybe someone has given birth or something, you seem to be trying to shape or mold the person to become a better person. That means you are parenting. Now, the parenthood comes in when you have apparently, well, I hope I'm even doing the explanation correctly, but anyways, whichever way, Meghan Markle apparently is talking about the challenges and difficulties of a parent. And in this interesting video that seemed to have popped up, she looked very, very concerned of being a parent. And a lot of people also have criticized her, asking the relevant question as to whether or not she even has time for her kids, because all the time she looks, she seems to be looking for media attention between herself and of course Harry, and a lot of people have really also slammed her, claiming that she does not even have time for her kids. So how dare that she also comes out to talk, to talk about parenting and even the challenges that she faces. Well, let's just watch Meghan Markle expressing her thought and sentiment in this interesting video.
But I will say, I feel a mom is the most important thing in my entire life. And outside, of course, being a wife to this one. But I will say, I feel fortunate that our children are at an age, again, quite young. So this isn't in our immediate future. So it worries me, but I'm also given a lot of hope and a lot of energy by the progress we've made in the past year, being able to have these incredible parents, these survivors of this experience, to share their stories. It allows us to continue to learn. And the more information we have, the more information gathering we're able to do, the more we can have these high-level conversations and try to move the needle a little bit. I just think anyone who's a parent, and by the way, even if you're not a parent, you see your friends affected, you see adults who are affected by this. Everyone now is affected by the online world and social media, some more than others. But we all just want to feel safe. You want to feel community, you want to feel connected, especially.
Wait a minute, did Meghan Markle apparently say that sometimes the media apparently, or the children are affected by the media attraction and, unnecessary razzmatazz on social media? Is she not the same person that has been giving us drama on social media with herself and Prince Harry? I mean, so I'm just asking a question. If these kids that Meghan and Harry really do have grow up to see the things that the media have apparently written about them, would they be happier about it? Looks like, dude, I mean, this lady is trying to play some double standards over here. Well, I'm not saying that she's not right anyways because of her. the internet, they say, does not lie. So what you put out there, it will be there, and someone out there could remind you the next day. So just be careful. Now, this is someone also playing a double standard here because, well, I don't really want to go so much into the space of Meghan and Prince Harry, but just opposing exactly what she just said about the media sometimes pressuring or giving some kind of anxiety to the kids out there. She seemed to be a culprit in this matter, yes or no? Well, guys, I don't know, but seriously, I'm getting very wrapped up. No wonder she gave an explosive interview, with Oprah Winfrey, and even that apparently did spark some interesting conversation. So I'm going to show you this interesting conversation that she had with, Oprah Winfrey, not just her, together with her husband, Prince Harry. So I'm sure next day or next years to come, when their child apparently grow, like she said, the media will never forget anything. So we will also let their kids also know that this is what their parents, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, apparently did say when they, had an interview with Oprah Winfrey. Take a listen at this.
From the firm.
It was both.
Both. About getting away from the UK press, because the press is, is everywhere, or was a move because you weren't getting enough support from the firm?
It was both.
Both.
I needed to do this for my family. This is not a surprise to anybody. It's really sad that it's got to this point, but I've got to do something for my own mental health, for my wife's, and for Archie's as well, because I could see where this was headed.
They didn't want him to be a prince or a princess, not knowing what the gender would be, which would be different from protocol, and that he wasn't going to receive security.
What?
It was really hard. Look, I was really ashamed to say it at the time, and ashamed to have to admit it to Harry, especially, because I know how much loss he's suffered. But I knew that if I didn't say it, that I would do it, and I just didn't want to be alive anymore.
The way that I saw it was, there is a way of doing things, but for us, for this union and the specifics around her race, there was an opportunity, many opportunities, for my family to show some public support.
Did you think she was well received in the beginning?
Yes, far better than I expected. But, my grandmother has been amazing throughout. My father, my brother, Kate, and all the rest of the family, they were really welcoming.
Your relationship with your father? Is he taking your calls now?
Yes, so time will come, or a day will come, where the kids of Prince Harry, or the royal kids, apparently will come and also witness these words by Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Well, shout out to all parents over there. This has been the Literary Top Notch News. Thanks for watching.